name is Lawson, and I'm an artist based in Dallas, Texas. This is my exhibition, Jovian Resonance, about Jupiter and its 95 moons. You can see it here at Ro2 Art Gallery in Dallas, Texas. To start, I have these close-up panels of storms on Jupiter. I reverse painted them with acrylics on this acrylic panel to show some of the different wave patterns of the fluid storms. In some places, the paint is obscure and hiding what's beneath, but other places reveal what's behind. We haven't yet sent spacecraft into Jupiter to see what the storms are like from the inside, so this is my interpretation. The rest of the exhibition is about Jupiter's moons, 3 of which are in a pattern of what's called orbital resonance. Orbital resonance is a pattern in which these 3 moons are aligning like clockwork every few orbits. So for every orbit that Ganymede makes, Europa makes 2 and Io makes 4. This is part of Io. Because Io makes its orbit in just 2 Earth days, it is stretched and compressed every orbit that it makes. This makes it volcanically active with all of the tension in the lithosphere. So every 2 days, it grows and shrinks on this super fast time scale. With all the volcanic activity and the movement of the moon itself, I thought of this as a beating heart pulsing through its orbit around Jupiter. Europa is a moon covered in ice, and because of orbital resonance, the interior is heated enough to melt some of that away. While the exterior is mostly solid, we know that somewhere under that ice is a layer of a global ocean. We know it's made of salt water, but we're not sure exactly what. NASA is sending Europa Clipper to Europa starting next year, and it should arrive in about 7 years. That spacecraft comes equipped with equipment that should be able to perceive what's beneath that ice layer without actually digging down into it. Once we get that data back in about 7 years, we'll have some sort of breakthrough. For Ganymede, orbital resonance has given it the power to generate its own internal dynamo-magnetic field. It's quite a lot like Earth's in that there is some kind of heated core generating this magnetism to sustain itself. On Earth, we can't see our magnetic field, but it does appear in the form of aurora borealis, or auroras. We can see these close to the North and South Pole. Ganymede also has auroras, just like Earth does, because of its dynamo-magnetic field. Jupiter has such a powerful gravitational pull that it has collected a total of 95 moons. Beyond the 4 that I showed you, the remaining 91 are indistinguishable from things like meteors or asteroids. In fact, we don't have very good pictures of them, which presented a challenge when it came time for me to paint them. One of the most interesting things about these moons is that the scientists who have discovered them have given them Greek names. So this entire wall is full of Greek mythology. For each moon, I looked into what its myth was about. Sometimes they are muses, nymphs, queens, goddesses, all manner of mythological folks who have some relation back to Zeus. What I chose to do for each moon is create kind of a wobbly rock formation on the front to pay homage to what it may actually look like in space. However, the halo behind it of bright color and different texture alludes back to that Greek myth. We have many different colors to associate with all of the different myths. Together, all of the Jovian moons remind me somewhat of my own community. They are made much more extraordinary simply by the company that they keep. Jovian Resonance is on view at Ro2 Art Gallery, September 9th through October 14th, 2023.